walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Yellow Jackets offense will start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable. Guys that will...
Breaks into the open.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Back to pass, it's Kane. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Already find a hole in that secondary. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the Yellow Jackets have moved it inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So Boston College's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. It starts up front. You win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Boston College.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Second down coming up.
We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Kane. A little screen to the running back. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun on third down. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Let's take an overall view of Boston College. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Eagles are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Keeps looking downfield. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on fourth.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And this one is perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Bradford. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's King. It's complete to the left. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's picked off at the goal line. Looking for more room. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Yellow Jackets will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Quarterback's His abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. It's Kane. Flips it out to the back. Really nice job to get him past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Trying play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it on the outside. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Boston College will send out the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Yellow Jackets need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Kane. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He's got it on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Yellow Jackets have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and you needed points. You wanted points badly. But listen, the offense, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get in their 4-minute offense. Now, I got to start preserving that clock, using my timeouts, try to get a stop, and get this ball back to my offense.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, a lot of space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Got a man. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Power football with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Dropping back, it's King. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Off-play action on first down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wants to go up top. Touchdown! Georgia Tech! Fitted in the window for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless. I can still be aggressive, but a punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation in the fourth quarter.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw, it's King. Get it out on the screen. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got room to work. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Yellow Jackets will have it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle with Sullivan. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now on second down. Back to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incomplete.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads it left. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, he's got some space. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to...
anything that gets the juices flowing, like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the play. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. To the air, it's Adams. Quick completion on the out route. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Flips it out on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They just keep firing. Makes the grab. It's Ford. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Jones. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to be
going deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is converts on fourth down. Still going. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This Boston College offense has it working. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Adams. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. There's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's 3rd and goal, and listen, you're
wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. He's got it on the move. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to find the end zone. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. To the air, it's Adams. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Making side adjustments here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and... wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Running to the left. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to escape and get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. Looking left. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. And the Golden Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a... Back to throw, it's Adams. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bolden. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Adams. That's caught. It's Richard. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Boston College right back to the line.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And the Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, it's Adams. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. You can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
They'll run play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Harris. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Adams. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. It's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Eagles! They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just...